Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awa. That's my stage name. So we about to get into it this morning, okay? We're gonna talk a little bit, little something, something, okay? Um, the title of this tidbit this morning is gonna be Delusional Black Women. Okay. There's three women that I want to talk about. We're gonna break that thing down. So the first one is Black China's mother, about the nonsense she said about the Uganda children that she feed. And then we're going to talk about Regina Adams. She's the one that sucker punched Bishop Jones' wife in the face. And then we're going to talk about Evelyn Jones. She's the one who got um who somebody tried to I guess delete her because she knocked on their door to ask them to turn down the music. Okay, so I want to share something with y'all real quick about these three women today. Okay, I want us to learn that we cannot do everything on our own. Okay, and I want us to learn that we got to stop being delusional. Okay, this is the truth, honey. This is facts right here. All right. Now, good morning to everybody. Thank you for coming in this morning. Mrs. She said, how are you, hun? Still winning. What's going on, honey? All right. I see you, Mrs. She said, I see you. Good morning again. Everybody, please make sure you tune in to Mrs. She said. Her content is straight, no chaser. Also, hi, my dear. How you doing, Myers? What's going on, sweetie? It's good to see you. I see you in my comment section all the time. It's good to see you. Still winning. You doing too much. Are you in both like usual? Because that's what it looked like this morning. Okay, that's what it looked like. While y'all here, please hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. And share my content if you can. So we're going to get into the nitty gritty. So the first one is Miss Evelyn Jones we're going to talk about, okay? I know you always doing something. Here we go. Okay, how you doing this morning? It's good to see you, dear. What's going on, everybody in Instagram? Instagram, I want to say something to y'all. Thank you for growing like y'all doing. Because I'm at 21K and some change, baby. Y'all doing some nonsense over there. Thank you so much, y'all. I greatly appreciate y'all growing. And YouTube, y'all doing it, honey. Y'all getting up there because y'all about to hit 8K. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate all the love, okay? So we about to get into it. So the Atlanta News reported this, okay? Gwinnett County, Georgia. It's an apartment complex, okay? It's an apartment complex, and the woman name is Evelyn Evans Jones. Evans Jones is her name. And she had some rowdy neighbors, okay? She had some rowdy neighbors. Let me see who else is in here. Oh, Big Cooper, how are you, hon? Walker, what's going on, my dear? It's good to see y'all. I want to quick tell y'all I'm sorry about yesterday. Me and my king had to spend some time together because he was off. So I couldn't do no live, baby. I got to spend some time with my husband. All right. So let me go back to what I was saying. The apartment complex in Gwinnett County, Georgia. Okay. And Atlanta News. ANF News is the one that reported it. Okay. So this woman was almost deleted. Okay. She got a wound to the abdomen. Okay. And because she knocked on her neighbor's door. Okay. She knocked on her neighbor's door to tell them to turn down the music. Okay. And matter of fact, where I actually got it from was Earthquake. Y'all know the comedian Earthquake. I follow him. So I got the story from him. Hey, Edmonds, I'm sorry. Hey, Almond Eyes, how you doing, sweetie? So I actually got the story from his page on Instagram, okay? And a lot of people in the comments was blaming the husband, talking about the husband was the one that was supposed to go knock on the door. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Okay, I just got to share this with you. Okay. Now, if there's a woman that lives in this apartment, right? Usually the another woman is the one that knocks on the door. That's the truth. Okay. So I put in the comment section like y'all can't blame the husband because this is a woman thing. So if the woman saw when this family moved in and she saw that there was a woman, she's the one that's going to address the woman. This has always been, okay? Y'all gonna stop trying to blame men for every little thing, okay? Now, I'm gonna share something with you too. Everybody know when you get hood neighbors, okay? We all know when you get hood neighbors and that rah-rah pookie and ray nonsense. We all know. So if you got hood neighbors, you supposed to call the popo. That's who you call. You call the popo. All right? You don't go and knock on the door like da 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 da, open up the door. Y'all got too much music. You don't do that. And from what it seemed like, Miss Evans probably always knocked on their door because they said they just moved into the neighborhood. So Miss Evans probably always knocks on their door and be like, turn the music down. Okay. Instead of her just reporting it to the housing people or reporting it to the popo. Nope. Nope. She was living in delusion. Went over there, knocked on the door, turned that music down, da 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 da. And they tried to take her out because she knocked on the door. Now, is she right in the sense of knocking on the door? Okay. Is it her fault that this happened? It's not her fault. It's not her fault that this happened. Who would have known that these people was having types of things that could delete you? Because I got to be careful what I say on Instagram and YouTube, y'all, because I'm monetized now, so I got to watch what I say. So y'all gonna have to read between the lines. Do you hear me? So now she go and knock on this door. Okay. She go and knock on the door. You gotta know who your neighbors are, y'all. You gotta know who your neighbors are. If they on some demon time, baby, you gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch yourself. Don't go knock on nobody door that's on demon time. And you can tell who on demon time when they start moving in. You already know. You could tell the way they acting, all that nonsense. You can tell they on demon time. And if they blasting music in an apartment complex and they ghetto and all that rah-rah stuff, you already know they on some demon time. So why are you knocking on their door? Call the complex, okay? Call the management. Tell them that they doing that. Or you call the popo. Stop going to everybody's house knocking on their door. Y'all got to be mindful of that nonsense. So now this woman is in the hospital, okay? She had to have surgery. And now the husband was reporting it to the news people. The news people came and, he said his piece. Now the apartment complex told them they can break their lease, they can move or whatever like that if they feel that they unsafe. That's what the apartment complex told them. So now the husband said, we just want justice done. We just want justice done. And I do not blame the husband. You should want justice. But I want you to understand something. You have to be mindful of what you do. That's what I want you to understand. You have to be mindful of what you do. Oh, Walker, you telling it. You preaching it right now. You have to believe that every hood house has equipment in 2023. Right. And Miss She said definitely should know your audience, especially in the hood. This is correct. I'm gonna put it up one more time. This is correct. Definitely you should know your audience. You understand? All right. Now, Mrs. She said self-awareness and self-reflection is lacking. Okay. Listen, all I'm saying, be mindful of your surroundings. You know when you get hood neighbors. Everybody know that. You know when you get hood neighbors, okay? Now, They call themselves trying to blame the husband. The husband should have been the one to be knocking on the door, this and that. But I'm going to share something with you. Like I always tell y'all, okay, this has always been. If there was a woman that moved in that apartment, the other woman will step to her if something happened. Or if she want to greet her or say hello, it will always be the woman, okay? Because a woman lives in that household. If you send the husband, something might go left. So you send your wife. The wife goes. I don't care what time it is. The wife is the one that goes because it's an apartment and it's a woman's apartment. Now, if she got, if the girl is on demon time, she got a demon boyfriend doing nonsense, and the woman never met the boyfriend. Okay, that's different. But if there's a man who owns the apartment and there was no woman around, then the husband was supposed to intercede. He was the one that was supposed to go to the apartment, okay? Not the wife. Okay, but everybody know in most apartment complex, okay? In most apartment complex, there are women that are melanated like me that live there, okay? So let's get that right. Let's get that right first. Now, the next one we want to talk about, okay? Because I got 3 stories to talk about today. And I know I can't touch on everything I want to say, but that for that first story, I want to say this one thing. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's why you pay taxes. That's why the popo exists. Mind your business. Call the popo. Talk to the management and the complex office. You are not Shira. Go sit down. You are not Shira. And now you don't learn from the equipment they done had. You don't learn your lesson to mind your business. Now I feel bad for the woman because nobody should be trying to use equipment on anybody. Okay. Nobody should be doing that. Okay. But you need to learn how to mind your business. Don't be going over to no neighbor's door. You see them on demon time when they first moved in, especially if you're a nosy neighbor. You see this person already on demon time. Why are you knocking on their door? You call the popo. You call popo. You call management. That's what you do. Mind your business. So now you in the hospital and you got to get surgery. Okay? Your husband don't even know what to say because he feel like he less than a man because they putting in the comment section talking about he was the one that was supposed to go. He is not. He was not. He was not. Because if it's an apartment complex, ain't no man supposed to be knocking on no woman door late at night. Women get terrified when they live by themselves. Okay? They get terrified when they see a man. They look through the peek hole. They see a man on their property or by their door. They scared. So the woman had the right to go over there. She did because she's a woman. That's what we do. Okay? But you supposed to know who you rocking with. You supposed to know if this woman is on demon time or not. Okay? Let's get that right. Now, the next one is Bishop Noel's wife. Okay, I know y'all seen this. Okay, it's all on Instagram. All these stories I'm talking about is all over Instagram. It's all over, baby. Okay, Bishop Noel wife, Loretta Jones. Okay, Hollywood Unlocked is the one who released all this yesterday. Okay, they released all this on their Instagram page of the foolery. So the woman name is Regina Adams. Okay. She punched, okay, at the church now, y'all. At the church. She punched Bishop Noel's wife, Miss Loretta Jones. Punched her in the face. Now, she blames Miss Loretta Jones for her daughter having throat cancer. She blamed Miss Loretta Jones for all the bad things that's happening to her and her family. And that's why she got up enough courage to go up in front of the whole congregation and punch the first lady in the face. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this foolery? You understand? So they was able to get her out the church and she did a whole live about why she punched the first lady in her face. Okay, she punched Mrs. Loretta Jones in her face. Okay, And then she said Facebook took her page down and all this other nonsense because of Miss Loretta Jones. Now, this woman, this is mental illness, y'all. This is mental illness, y'all. Okay. This is mental illness, delusion mixed all together. Okay. Nobody can make your child have cancer. Okay. Just by the mere words that they speak from their mouth. Even if they spoke anything, they cannot make your child have cancer. All the bad things that you go through in your life is not because somebody said something to you. Baby, you have done that to yourself. This is the thing that our Black women, I like to say melanated. Let me say melanated because that's my word now. That our melanated sisters like to live in delusion. Anything that happened to them that is bad for their life, they will quickly turn around and blame somebody except themselves. So you got pregnant, you blame the baby father. It's the baby father's fault. He didn't use a condom. This is for educational purposes, y'all. Educational purposes. Okay, trigger warning. I got to be careful what I say, y'all. All right. So now we blame everybody for everything. You lost the apartment. You blame somebody who didn't give you money to pay for the apartment. Okay. You blame your sister because she didn't want to loan you $100 to pay your rent. You blame your sister, but your rent is $100 in the projects. Okay, your rent is $100. You can't pay $100, but you have enough to go buy weed and drink, right? You have enough to go buy weed and drink and do foolery. Okay, but you gonna blame everybody else except you for not having an apartment. Your lights get turned out. You blaming somebody else because you didn't have the money to pay that light bill. You need to go and work. That's what you need to do. You need to go and work. And this is true. But we blame everybody. Okay. We blame everybody except ourselves. A special good morning to you. You look fabulous this morning, as you always do. Thank you, my dear. I greatly appreciate that, honey. So this is my issue. You will sit up here, you have blamed everybody except yourself. Your daughter has throat cancer. It's not because of anybody. It's because your baby's sick. You need to take her to the doctor and find out what's the next steps you can do. Chemo, all this good. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. That's what you need to focus on. Anything that's going on in your life that's gone wrong, honey, you need to get on your knees and ask for forgiveness, and you need to pray yourself out of it and do the work. That's what you're supposed to do. But some of our melanated sisters, we like to sit up here and blame everybody in the kitchen sink, and we don't want to take no accountability for the nonsense that we do. Nobody made your baby get cancer. Nobody made you lose any money, or you lost your job, or you lost the apartment. Baby, if you ain't pay the rent in that apartment, you lose your apartment. If you don't pay the light bill and the gas and the water, that stuff get turned off. If you don't pay your car note, they come get the car. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Why is everybody being blamed? Why is everybody being blamed? Okay, except you, Ma. It's your fault. Okay, I got you on that one, Charles. You said most people don't understand you reap what you sow. All right. Okay, now let's talk about it. So she's sitting up there blaming Bishop Noel's wife for all the bad things that has happened to her and her daughter, saying that Bishop Noel's wife started all this foolery, all these bad things that she has been through in her life. I don't understand how that's going out like that. I don't understand how this woman is being blamed like that. That doesn't make sense to me. But you was bold enough to go up to her and punch her in her face and say it's her fault that the nonsense her and her daughter going through is because of the bishop's wife. This is delusion all around, honey. All this is nonsense. This don't make no sense. She just was on demon time. You hear me? And let me share something with y'all. Let me share something with y'all, okay? Mental illness is real, y'all. Mental illness is real. But I do not like to use that for everybody. Do you hear me? I do not, because that's an scapegoat. We use that all the time for everybody who be doing some demon stuff, be on demon time doing foolery. We use that for everybody instead of calling them on their mess. But I'm still gonna call her on her mess and still say she was mentally disturbed. I'm gonna do both. Okay? I'm gonna do both. Growth, good morning. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you. Loved the show yesterday. It was amazing, honey. You did it in, honey. But you had a troll in your all that in your chat, baby. But everything else was good, honey. I loved it. I don't deal with those trolls. I'm telling you right now, I will block you. I do not play no games, but you good though. You handled it very well, sir. Okay. So now what happened was my problem that I have with this whole thing is that she punched the first lady in her face. Okay. They got her though. They got her. But she punched the first lady in her face. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. My church fan would have flew, my hat would have flew, and it would have been some problems. It would have been some problems. I'm just letting you know from the door. Because she was on demon time and I would have been on demon time too. That's nonsense. I'm sorry. That is nonsense. You can't walk up to me and act like you're gonna do something to me and I'm not gonna do nothing back to you. That's the truth. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, my thing is, I hope she gets some help, and I hope the bishop wife press charges against her because that does not make sense. Press charges against her. That does not make any sense at all. I don't care if she was on demon time. I do not care. Oh, okay. Gross said you missed my rant. I tried to be cordial, but I ended up cooking him at the end. I am releasing the clips today at 1 p.m. No. No, you didn't. Okay. Okay, sir. You do what you do, sir. All right. Okay, sir. Thank you. So now my problem is that she did all this nonsense and then she went on a mini rant on her Facebook and she just was talking about how all this bad stuff happened to her because of the bishop wife. Okay? She just like roasted the bishop wife. I don't have a problem with her having an issue with the bishop wife. I don't. I don't have a problem with that. But for you to go up and hit this woman, that's the problem I got. You went up there and hit this woman like you knew her for years and you just did what it do. You said, come get this behind whooping. That's what you told this. I don't even know how old this woman is. That's what you told this woman. Come get this behind whooping. How dare you do that in the house of God? That's my problem there. How dare you do that in the house of God? Now, like I said, the woman was on demon time, okay? She was ready to disturb the church. She was there for a mission to punch Bishop Wife in the face and blame Bishop Wife for all the bad things that happened to her, okay? This is the delusion that us melanated women, some melanated women live in. Instead of us crying out for help, going to get some help, we got to blame everybody for the foolery that happens in our life. Okay? When you learn to take accountability for your ish, okay? When you learn to take accountability for your ish, it will change. Your mindset will change, honey. Because when I started learning how to take accountability for my ish, things got so different in my life. Do you hear me? Things got so different in my life. Good morning, Mom. Your content is needed. I guess the first lady has more power than the God she claimed to be serving. You know what? Listen. All I know is that the woman hit this woman. She hit the bishop wife. Okay. That's all I know, baby. She hit her. Okay. Now, I'm going to share something with you. Nobody has more power than God. Okay. Nobody has more power than God. He has created us. He made us. We are breathing just because he said so. But my thing is that how do we deal with this? How do you just get up and blame, okay, this woman who don't know you? She probably don't know this woman. She just put this in her mind. She just put this in her mind that she blames Bishop White for all the bad things that happened to her. Now, yes, it's probably mental illness, okay? It is probably mental illness, okay? But I just have a problem with that. That's what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, my dear. I see what you wrote. I got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I just really think that you can't just go around and just blame people for your nonsense. You working on demon time. When you can't pay your bills, mama, it's your fault. If the lights and gas get turned off, baby, it's your fault. If the kids don't know who their daddy is, baby, it's your fault, honey. It's not nobody's fault but your own. But until our melanated women, okay, understand the assignment that when stuff happen, baby, you can't blame nobody. It's your fault. Baby, it's your fault, honey. Okay? You can't just go around blaming anybody. All right? And that's the truth. Thank you, honey. You said I love your content. Thank you, my dear. You just can't go around just blaming anybody because you just want to do whatever you want to do. And so when anything hit the fan, you just turn around and point at somebody else. But it was you. Just like we like to blame our brothers when we get pregnant, but it was you that was in doggy style with your legs flipped up like a V. This was you. This is educational purposes, okay? This is educational purposes because y'all know I told y'all I monetize. I got to watch what I say. Now, educational purposes, okay? You was flipped up doggy style and shaped like a V, swinging from the chandelier. And it is the baby father fault that you didn't use protection. Okay? You didn't have no protection. You didn't make him use protection. But it's his fault. It's his fault that you pregnant. Okay? Nobody told you to lay down with him in the first place. He wasn't your husband. You should not have been there. You should not have been there, honey. This is one of the things that I always say in my heart and mind, that I wish I would have waited. I wish I would have waited. Because all my kids will be by my king. All my children. And none of my children will feel any type of way. They will have a good, upstanding father in their life. Not taking no shots at anybody. You hear me? Because it was my choice. I made that choice to do some demon time when I was young, doing foolery. Okay, that was my choice. Not throwing no hits at nobody. Okay, because it was my choice of the decisions that I made, and they did not benefit my child. Okay, that's why you need to wait and be patient. Wait and be patient. Instead of you thinking you hot in the pants running around trying to sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. We don't never want to be mindful of what we do. I wish we could be mindful of what we do. We don't. We don't. Anything that go wrong in a woman's life, in a melanated woman's life, she wants some. Let me say some. She wants to blame everybody except herself. He made you lay down there and take off your drawers. He made you. We're not talking about the R word. Don't even put that in here. He made you. No, he didn't make you, honey. You was happily ready to jump on that bed and let him do whatever he wanted to do to you. Okay? And now the baby is here. We blame everybody except ourselves. Now, this woman done blamed the bishop wife because her daughter got cancer. How do you put two and two together, baby? How do you put two and two together? Okay, let's get it right. How do you do that? Now, the next story, y'all, I'm done with that foolery. The next story is Black China's mother. Okay, Black China's mother went on. Let me see who reported who reported this nonsense. Now, I saw it on IG and Hollywood. Hollywood Live. Okay, am I saying that right? Hollywood Unlocked. Hollywood Unlocked reported this. Okay. So Black China mother says she gives money. Okay. She gives money to children in Uganda to eat. Right. Now, y'all remember those commercials back in the day when they used to have a penny a day that will help, take care of these children in Africa and this and that. Right. So now she goes and says, oh, she does DoorDash to feed her children in Uganda. Now, this is another delusional heifer. Okay. This is another delusional heifer. Okay. Now she talking about she do DoorDash. She did it 4 times DoorDash. Okay. So that she could get some money up so she could to send to Uganda to feed her children. You understand? And I got you. I got you. I see what you wrote. I see what you wrote, Isaiah. I see it. Good. You are correct, my dear. For glorification, yet only a distraction. You are correct, my dear. So here we go. She talking about she gives money to the children of Uganda. Now, as she go and tell her story that she gives them money to eat, the young woman asks her, okay, on the podcast, well, do you know their names? And she was like, no, I don't know their names. She said, well, what? She said, well, I call them by their nicknames. I named them, what she say she named them? She said, I named them Fly and Froggy. She said, I named them Fly and Froggy. Just another foolery. Just another foolery. Now, I'm going to share something with you. My heart goes out to Black China. My heart goes out to her because I know what it is to have a mother like this. I know what it is to have a mother like this. Beautiful in the face, beautiful shape, but ain't got nothing upstairs. Yes, I know what it is to have a mother like this. Okay, I have seen friends that have mothers like this. I have seen people in my family who have mothers like this. Okay, and I myself have a mother that live in delusion as well, but I still love her. This is the thing that kills me. Okay, how dare you get up here and say these children, the name is Fly and Froggy. We gonna go sit down. We gonna go sit down, ma. We gonna go sit down because you doing foolery. Then she gonna say on her live, I'm tired of giving money to these kids. They need to go and learn how to suck some. Y'all know what I'm about to say. That's what she said. They need to go and learn how to suck some. You know what I'm about to say. All right, Isaiah, you right. Not upstairs, just a shell, soulless. You are correct, my dear. And still winning said, might as well just say you don't care about these children. Yes, that's what she should have said. Oh, still winning. You said my mother is the same. Baby, I understand, honey. I understand. I grew up in a house like that. I understand. So this is the problem that I had. Why are you donating? If you say you donate, was it just for clout or you just wanted to have something to say for social media so that they could say something? And I was going to say something anyway because I have a problem with this woman. I don't like the way she treat that girl, her daughter. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like how she called her daughter all out her name and everything. That don't make no sense. You call her what you named her. You call her what you named her. The name you gave her at birth, that's what you're supposed to call her. But you get on social media for clout and disrespect this child at every turn. Yes, my dear, it is very sad. Definitely for clout. Definitely still winning. You are so right, honey. So you did all this nonsense for what? All this foolery for what? Another thing to disgrace your daughter. And these podcasters, they love to bring her up. They love to bring this woman up. They love it. It's like they feed off of it to just disgrace Black China. They just love to bring this child mother up here all the time on social media. And it's sad. It's sad, It don't make no sense. She's sitting up there talking about she feed Uganda children. You better go sit down. You better go sit down. You better hope nobody 419 you because you so foolish. It doesn't even make no sense. And when I say 419, I mean scam. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. She's so foolish that doesn't even make any sense to me. But you sitting up there talking about you help feed the Uganda children, and then you got their name as Fly and Froggy. Oh my goodness, go sit down. This don't make no sense. Just delusion. Okay, delusional, and this is what it is. And a lot of our women act like this. A lot of them just foolery. But we got some good sisters that do what they got to do. We got some good sisters that's holding it down, and they got some sense. Okay, and they not out here jumping around talking about they don't need no man, they don't need nobody, they can do everything by themselves. I watched a video last night. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I watched a video last night on my Instagram, and the woman said, "I'm the woman that you missed." That's what she said. She looked so beautiful. She had on a nice outfit, everything. But you could tell she in her 50s. I'm the woman that you missed. That's what she said. Baby, nobody miss you, honey. Nobody miss you. They did not miss you. They didn't miss you. Because I'm going to share something with you. If a man wants to wife somebody, he ain't going to miss it. He not going to miss it, honey. That's going to be the first thing on his mind. Okay? It was some nonsense that you did that made you miss him. That's what happened. It was some nonsense that you did that made you miss him. This is the foolery that our women say when they get a certain age. Oh, they miss me. Oh, it's 10 men that want me back from past relationships. Baby, let me share something with you. If a man really wants you, he would wife you. This is the truth. Men are the ones that make the decision to wife you or not. Okay? I don't care what you say. But JJ was like a waterfall. I don't care what you say, honey. I do not care what you say. But JJ can be tight and on the money, honey, and you got waterfalls and rain and all that. But if you don't have the other qualities that a man needs, honey, you will not get that ring. You will not get that ring. Y'all gotta stop living in lies, honey. Stop living in lies, baby. You can be fine as wine, honey, and look so regal and everything, but have the worstest attitude, and you don't know how to take care of nobody. You don't know how to take care of no man. And that's the truth. Good morning, Realistic Vibe. How are you, my dear? It's good to see you. I saw you in every show I was in yesterday and the other day too. Okay, so that's my problem. This is the foolery that we do. You sitting up there talking about he missed me. You 50 years old, 50 something, talking about he missed you. No, baby, he bypassed you. He bypassed you, honey. That's what he did. He bypassed you, baby. You was too much drama for him to handle. He was like, I'm not doing that. Oh, good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon, my dear. Good afternoon to you. Yeah, he just bypassed you, baby. It was too much drama. He did not want to go through any foolery. You 50 years old talking about he bypassed me. No, baby, he was trying to get away from you. If a man wants to wife you, honey, it's going to be easy, honey. It's going to be a cakewalk, baby. It's going to be so easy. It's going to be like smooth buttermilk. That's how easy it's going to be because he sees that you are a wife. He sees that you are a wife. Women get on my nerve. Some women get on my nerve when they say this nonsense. He missed me. He missed me. He missed you what? What he missed, honey? Because your body look good, you look good, but your attitude stink. And anytime he asks you to do something, you tell him you can't do it yourself. That's our code word. Oh, your arms broke. You can't do it yourself. When he asks you to make him a plate, you can't do it yourself. You got an attitude every time you turn around, your hand is out. But he missed you. He missed you. Listen. I don't want to hear that nonsense. He missed you. You right, still winning. He missed a world of hurt and disrespect, baby. You are correct, honey. He missed all that attitude. Yes, he did, honey. He sure did. Wisdom. He sure did. You gonna sit up there because you still look good at 50. Baby, I'm happy you still look good at 50. Okay? I'm happy. Because you know, melanated, black don't crack, baby. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Merchant, how are you, my dear? Y'all know black don't crack, okay? We still look good in our old age, okay? But her body was tight. She looked amazing. But you're going to stop saying that. You're going to stop saying that. He sat up there and was like, I'm not going to take this ride with her. I'm not going to take this ride with her because in 5 years, I'm going to be in divorce court. He was like, I'm not going to take this ride with her. Oh, Michael, you said he missed that brain damage. Oh, Michael, you doing something today. I don't know what's going on. You must be new because this is the first time I've seen you. Because Merchant and King is usually in here starting trouble. And Big Papa, don't you come and add to the group, Michael. Don't come and add to the group. Okay? So this is what I'm saying. This is the nonsense. Okay? Okay? Oh, Charles, wait a minute now. You done came in here too. That's right. You starting trouble too. You with them too. Y'all all in the same group. Okay? This is the nonsense that I'm trying to, this is the nonsense I do not understand, y'all. I don't understand it, honey. We will sit up here and be like, oh, I look good. I look this. I got this. I got that. But no man wants you. Y'all ain't put two and two together. No man wants you. You can have all these things, honey, and you will not have what you really need. But y'all sitting up here talking about, I don't need no man. I don't need no husband. I could do bad all by myself. That's the nonsense that y'all say. That's the foolery that y'all say. But late in the midnight hour, honey, I said it, late in the midnight hour, what you doing? Hugging that pillow, honey. That other side of the bed is cold, baby. It's cold. KS said winter is coming. Yes, may his soul rest in peace. That's what he said. Winter is coming. Okay? Now, you wishing. Good morning, Tara. How are you, Grand Rise, all beautiful people? How are you this morning? You wishing somebody was laying next to you. I'm tired of women talking about, I don't need no man. I could do bad all by myself. Please go sit down. Nobody told you to come to my content. When you hear me say, I'm not here to start a little trouble. When you hear me say that, that means I'm about to blow your mind. Get off this content. Keep scrolling. Get to somebody else. Y'all got to go to women who be lying to y'all. Go there. Because you don't want to hear the truth, baby. Don't come to me. Don't come to me, baby, because I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't going to lie to you, honey. I'm going to tell you. He not going to be there waiting for you. You're going to be at the wall, in a chair, turned around to the wall with a dunce hat on. That's where you gonna be, honey. That's where you gonna be until somebody decide they're gonna turn you around and make you a queen. I'm tired of y'all saying that. Oh no, that's what y'all sit up there. I don't need no man. I don't need no man to do nothing for me. Then do it, baby. Do it by yourself, baby. Do it by yourself. Stop saying it. Stop coming to women who push content like me, telling me you don't need no men. Okay, sing it to the heavens. You don't need no men. But late in the midnight hour, when you touch that side of the bed and it's cold, when I touch my side of the bed, it's warm. Okay? When I touch my side of the bed, it's warm. When I want to cuddle, I get to get under somebody. Okay? That's my king. Okay? I get to get under somebody that love me. He didn't come to clap the cheeks because he just wanted to clap the cheeks. He came because he loved to clap the cheeks and he loves me. Okay, let's get it right. Let's get it right, honey. But y'all do foolery all here on social media. Okay, and y'all be just living in delusion. But I'm the one saying everything wrong. I'm the one that's lying to you. It's not the women who telling you that the men will be there. It's not the women that's telling you that. It's not the women that's telling you sprinkle, sprinkle. It's not the women that's telling you that, oh, you are supposed to be the head of the family. It's those women, they telling you the right thing, right? But I'm telling you to love and respect your man. And if you have a husband, love and respect and honor your husband. Okay? And stop sleeping around. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But no, you telling me, oh, well, you did it. You did nonsense when you was young. And I'm going to share something with you. I have always told y'all I did nonsense when I was young. I'm telling you, I have been where you are. And I'm telling you, it doesn't lead anywhere. When you keep that baby from their father, it doesn't lead anywhere, baby. It just leads to your destruction. That's all it does. When I tell you, learn how to close your legs before you get a baby, and then the father don't want to be bothered because he told you from the door he didn't want no kids. When I tell you this, I'm trying to teach you something. But you sitting up here telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what you telling me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But because I'm telling you the truth, it bothers you. You don't want me to call you on your mess. You just want me to agree with you and say sprinkle, sprinkle, and sit up there talking about you are the true alpha. That the man is not the alpha. You want me to lie to you like all these other influencers sit up here and lie. But no, baby, I will not. I will not. That's not my content. My content is not to berate men. You can go to other channels that do that nonsense. I do not. I stay in a natural order. Now, yes, if the brothers are here and they want to listen, then you listen. Okay, but my content is not for my brothers, but I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, most definitely. But my content is for women who want change. Okay, that's what my content is for. But when you got Miss Evans Jones, okay, and you got Miss Regina Adams, all right, and you got Black China Mother doing foolery, and just like Mrs. Ali said, 14 years. That a woman mindset is at 14 years old until she gets blessed to learn something different. Okay? And this is true facts, baby. Mrs. Ali speaking the truth, honey. This is true facts. It's until you get taught something else that you understand the assignment. I'm watching YouTube out of England. The same BS that they don't need no man. Delusional black women. Ooh, okay, it's in England too. All right, wow. You know what? I'm gonna share something with you. I only thought it was us over here. So they doing it over there too. Oh, wow. I'm sorry for y'all because we going through hell over here. I'm sorry for y'all. Okay. So now all this nonsense. Hey Moses, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a long time, my dear. It's good to see you. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope that's Moses. Yeah. So Moses said, teach my queen. Most men will not put up with a woman who has children. This is what they don't understand. Hey, hi, my queen. All right. Now I'm gonna share something with you. I am a mother. I was a mother before I met my husband. Okay. But I'm gonna share something with you, and a lot of y'all gonna be shocked. I don't want my son to date a woman who has children. I don't. I don't. Because I know the nonsense that my husband went through. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I do not want to see our son go through the same thing. Now, my oldest son, he made his own choice to do what he wanted to do because he just disliked everything I ever told him. But for our son who lives in this home, I do not want him to marry any woman who has a baby already. I want him to build with her. Okay, that's the truth. I want to see my son build with her. And I feel bad about that. Okay, I feel bad about that. I do not want to see my son build with any woman who have children already. I do not. And I'm gonna tell you something. He kind of has that mindset already because he already told me and his father that um he will not marry here in America, that he will marry back home in Nigeria. Okay, you saying something. What are you saying? I was raised by my sister's father. It might be an old school thing. Okay. Yeah, you probably right. It might be an old school thing. But what are we talking about? Because I want to know. Put it in there. Because you just came in on the end, or did you start in the beginning? So anyway, what I'm trying to say, y'all, is that that's how I feel. This is how I feel as a mother. I don't want to see my son go through any foolery. I do not. Now I know I touched on a lot of things. I touched on the complex apartment for y'all to learn how to mind your business. Okay. Learn how to mind your business. Stop going to people's house that's on demon time. Oh, okay. You said I'm only responding to the chat. Okay, okay. So now the apartment complex where she knocked on the neighbor's door and it was on demon time. Okay. And then also you got Pastor Noel's wife got punched in the face by Regina Adams. Okay. And then you got Black China mother talking about that she feeding the children in Uganda and their names are Fly and Froggy. I am done. I am done, y'all. This is some nonsense. It don't make no sense. We doing foolery, okay? And then they all just doing this for just clout. But the woman that was in the complex, I feel bad for her because nobody should have to endure any foolery like that where you going into your neighbors, you knocking on your neighbor's door, and then they got some type of equipment that want to take you out. Okay, y'all know I got to be mindful what I say. So I got to talk in code. So they want to get some equipment that want to take you out, baby. You have to be mindful of your neighbors. If you see they on demon time, baby, be careful of going to people's house. That's why they have the popo. That's why you pay taxes, honey. Okay? That's why you pay taxes. Okay. And for Bishop Noel, I feel bad for the wife because Regina Adams wants to sit up here and blame everybody except herself for the nonsense that her child and her went through. Now, for the cancer, my dear, I feel bad for the young woman who has the cancer. But Miss Regina cannot sit up here and blame Bishop White that her daughter has cancer because of Bishop White. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Instead of going to help your daughter get better, chemo, pray it through. You hear me? Get that chemo, get that medication, pray your child through. You doing nonsense. Red lipstick vibe, my dear, you is so right. She crazy, honey. She mentally, she need help. She do. Okay? Now in the ghetto way, you gonna say she crazy. Because that's on some rah-rah. That's demon time, baby. And then the proper way, because I was gonna say it the ghetto way. The proper way is that she needs some medical attention. She needs some help, honey. Okay. And then also Black China Mama, she need to go sit down. She do too much on these people podcasts, and she just embarrassed this girl up and down Hollywood. She just embarrassed this child. She don't care where she at. She just be talking rah-rah. Nobody asks you to go do DoorDash and call yourself talking about I'm feeding the Uganda children. I don't want to even hear that nonsense anymore. You get on my nerve with that foolery. And then you don't even know their names. You're going to sit up there and talk about Fly and Froggy. Go sit down. Go sit down with your nonsense. You always got some foolery to say on social media. All the time. This is why I say some of us, I'm doing okay, my dear. Thank you for asking. Some of us need our melanated card taken. Some of us do. Some of us do. Okay. Now, Regina Adams, she need her melanated card taken. We tired of claiming everybody. Okay. And then you need Black China Mama. Her melanated card need to be taken. We tired of claiming everybody. Everybody cannot be claimed in our culture because they be doing foolery. We doing nonsense. Okay. And for the woman that got had somebody had equipment trying to hurt her. Okay. I'm trying to say it as best as I can, y'all, because it's slipping out my mouth to say the other word. Okay. That they had the equipment trying to do something to her. Okay. My words to her is that you have to watch who comes in the complex. You don't just go knock on everybody's door. Okay. That's my word. And I don't blame the husband for anything. But we will sit up here, we will blame the husband for all types of foolery when we all know that in a complex, mostly it is women that live there. So if this woman sees a man coming knocking on her door, she's going to be terrified. So the wife was correct to go knock on the door and ask them to turn down the music. But she did not know that somebody had some equipment in that house and was ready to do all the work they needed to do and was on that demon time, honey. Y'all, I am done. We done for the session today, baby. The 3 delusional women that I had talked about today, we are done for today, y'all. Everybody take heed to the message. Also, guys, y'all, I got merch that just came out on YouTube. I have my own logo. So it says take heed to the message. And y'all know I post it on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook so that y'all can see what it look like. So it's on shirts, t-shirts, it's on cups and everything. Y'all gonna love it. It looks so beautiful. The new slogan looks so nice. The logo is amazing. Okay. Here we go. Let me see. Sister, I appreciate you doing a good job. Oh, thank you, honey. And go sit down and stop the foolery. Oh, thank you, hon. And Still Winning said, content always fire. Thank you, my dear. And thank you for always tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being a subscriber too. You know I got nothing but love for y'all. Thank you for just loving my content. And then here we go. Merchant, don't start no trouble because I'm about to close out now. I'm about to close out. Don't start no trouble. Okay, thank you. Let me see. Merchant said, it's exciting. I'm wearing one. You wearing what? These women need to be held accountable. I see what you said, honey. Oh, you said I missed it all. Yes, honey, you're going to have to do replay. I missed it all, baby. Everybody have a wonderful day, y'all. Take it easy. Thank you for everything. All Still Winning. Thank you, my dear. Thank you. Thank you for that. I greatly appreciate that. Super chat, $3, honey. Thank you. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I'm just so thankful for all the love. I'm thankful for all y'all following me. I greatly appreciate that. And once again, Instagram, I don't know what y'all doing over there because 21K is crazy. Okay. 21K and y'all still growing. Something is going on here. Oh, you said peace, peace, my dear. And you said, I love your language. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. It's a little ghetto, a little hood mixed together. All right, everybody have a wonderful day. And y'all take it easy. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Okay. YouTube, my foundation. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Y'all be safe. Everybody take it easy.